Namaste children, welcome to Culture Course class. Today we are going to learn lesson 6 Sukanya. Now let us read the lesson and understand it. Sukanya was King Saryati's daughter. She was not only beautiful but clever and happy-go-lucky. She was the king's favorite child. So, who is this Sukanya children? Whose daughter she is? Yes, she is King Saryati's daughter. And she was not only beautiful but clever and happy-go-lucky. So, Sukanya is very beautiful, clever and she is happy-go-lucky. So, what is this happy-go-lucky? Yes, happy-go-lucky is easy-going, taking the things very easily, taking the things as they come. Not far from the capital city was a grove. So what is this grove? Grove means group of trees. So not far from the capital cities, that is not far from the kingdom, there was a grove. So grove means group of trees. There Rishi Chavana lived. So who lived there? Yes, Chavana lived. Chavana was the son of Rishi Bhrigu. So whose son is this Chavana children? Yes, Rishi Bhrigu. And Sukanya is the daughter of King Saryati. And Chavana is the son of Chavana is the son of Rishi Bhrigu. He was ugly even as a child. He, however, learned the Vedas so well that everyone respected him. So who is very ugly? Yes, Chavana was very ugly from childhood, but he learned Vedas very well, and all the people they respected Chavana because he knew Vedas very well. Chavana did tapas in that grove. So in that grove, who did tapas? Chavana. He lived in it for a number of years. So for so many years, he did tapas. A big ant hill grew around his body. So round his body, what grew children? Yes, ant hill grew. Only his eyes could be seen through two holes. So as the ant hill grew round his body and only two holes were there, through that only his eyes were able to see. Okay, only his eyes could be seen through the two holes. To that ant hill, two holes were there and through that only the eyes were seen. Now, one day, King Saryati and his ministers went to this grove. Sukanya too went with them. So one day, who went to this grove? Yes, King Saryati and his ministers. So all the ministers also went with King Saryati and this King Saryati's daughter, that is Sukanya, also went along with them. Leaving others, young Sukanya played about in the grove. So you can see leaving others. So leaving others means leaving all the friends. Sukanya, she went and she was playing in that grove. Deep in the grove, she saw the ant hill. She went near it. She saw the two holes. Out of curiosity, she peeped into them. So what happened? Who went near the ant hill, children? Yes, Sukanya went and she was all alone there. Okay, and she has seen the ant hill and she went near to the ant hill, and to that ant hill what were there? Two holes were there. So that she has seen and she was very curious. She wanted to know what is there and she peeped through those two holes. She saw something like glow worms inside. You can see the top picture, children. So worm, so glow worms, like a worm which was glowing. So that she saw in that through that particular hole. She picked a long thorn and thrust it into those holes. So you can see in Sukanya's hand there is a long thorn is there. Okay, so what she did with the thorn, she has thrust. So thrust means she has pushed it suddenly through that hole. At once she heard a cry of pain. Shocked as she was, she ran to her father's side. So what happened? She has taken a long thorn and that she has poked it through that holes. She has thrust it. Thrust means she has pushed that long thorn through those holes. So what happened immediately? Immediately she heard a cry of pain. Someone were crying. Shocked. Who was shocked? Sukanya was very much shocked. So who is there inside? Someone is crying out of pain. She ran to her father's side. So from there, she ran immediately to her father. So who ran, children? Yes, Sukanya. So what she was doing over there, what she had seen? Yes, anthill she has seen. And what that anthill had, had two holes. So through those holes, who had seen Sukanya? She saw. So what was there inside? What she felt that was there inside? Yes, glowworms. Something glowworms were there inside. So what did she do? She took a long thorn, and that with that she has thrust into those holes. Thrust means she has pushed that thorn into that holes, and someone cried of pain. So she was very much shocked, and she went running to her father. Very soon, however, the king and all his party got a severe pain in the stomach. So what happened? Immediately when she has done that, the king and all his party refers to ministers, everyone, king and his ministers, everyone got pain in the stomach. They had severe stomach ache. They couldn't bear it. They could not walk or sit or even stand. The king at once knew what might have happened. So now all the king and the ministers, they were unable to walk. They were not able to sit. They were not able to stand. Everyone had severe stomach ache. And the king, he came to know that something might have happened. He asked his followers, who asked, yes, king asked his followers, did any one of you go near the ant hill? A great rishi is doing tapas there. So now the king got a doubt. So as all these were suffering from stomach ache, something might have happened to that rishi who was doing tapas. So he asked his followers, did anyone go to that ant hill? Did anyone go near the ant hill? There one rishi is doing tapas. While others said no, Sukanya, with worry on her face, said, dear father, I saw two glowworms in the holes of the ant hill. So what happened? What did Sukanya say and what did the others say? So others said that, other ministers, they said that we did not go there. But Sukanya said she kept a worry face, and then she told her father, dear father, I saw two glowworms. So two worms I have seen in that holes. Okay, in that anthill, there I have seen two glowworms. Okay, now we'll see what has happened later. I tried to get them out with a thorn. So she wanted to have those two glowworms. So she wanted to take it out through a thorn. Okay, they did not come out, but I heard something like a shriek inside. So I ran away. So she was trying to remove it through the thorn, but it did not come out. So what she did, instead of that, what happened? She heard a shriek inside. So what is this shriek? Means a shrill cry. Okay, that she heard it, and she says, after hearing that, I came running to you, father. Then father says, you naughty girl, why did you do that? The rishi curse is now upon us all. Come, let us fall at his feet. So now king, he will scold her daughter. He says, you naughty girl, so why you have done like that? So that rishi curse is on us. So that's why we all are getting stomach ache. So come, now we will fall at his feet, and will ask him to forgive us. All of them went and fell at the feet of the rishi. So everyone fell at the feet of rishi. The rishi said, I am old, already old. I have now lost my eyes. Your child pricked them with a thorn. Who will help me now in my old age? So now the rishi says, what is that rishi's name, children? Chavana. So he says, I am already old. So he's very old. And now what happened? He lost his eyes. So who poked his eyes? Yes, this Sukanya, she has poked. And and who will help me now in my old age? So now I don't have eyes. I have become blind. So who will help me in my old age? So Rishi says this to king. The king replied, O Rishi, forgive us. Come to my palace. I shall put all my servants at your service. So now king says, Now you please forgive us, Rishi, forgive us, pardon us, excuse us. So my daughter, she has poked your eyes. So you excuse all of us. You come to our palace. And he says that I'll put all my servants at your service. Means everyone will serve you. You come to our palace. The Rishi said, no, give your daughter in marriage to me. Did she not prick my eyes? I shall live with her here. Only then only then can I forgive her. So now Rishi, what he says, you have understood, children? He says that no, I will not come to your palace. So what you have to do? You give your daughter in marriage. So I want to marry your daughter. So, and he says that, did she not prick my eyes? So she has pricked my eyes. So I will live with her here only. Then only I can forgive her. Okay, so this is said by Rishi. Now let us see what the king will do. Then the king felt very sad. Sukanya came forward and declared, okay, declared, dear father, I shall marry the Rishi and live here serving him. I shall bear the punishment cheerfully. So now the king, he felt very sad. Why was the king sad, children? How can a king can give his daughter to an old man, and that too that old man is blind? So then Sukanya, she came forward and she declares, she says to her father, dear father, I shall marry the Rishi and live here serving him. So she says that I will live here, I will marry him, I'll bear this punishment because I have done it. I'll bear this punishment cheerfully, means happily I will bear the punishment. So this is what she says. Now the king was thus forced to give away his young and beautiful daughter to the old ugly Rishi. So now the king was very much forced to give his daughter, who is very young and beautiful, to this ugly old Rishi. So he was very much forced to do that. Sukanya served her husband with devotion and without any complaint. The Rishi was very happy. So how did Sukanya look after her husband? With lot of devotion, with lot of respect, and she had never complained about that, about his oldness or his blindness. One day, the gods Ashwins came to the Rishi's ashrama. So one day, what happened? Who came to this Rishi's ashrama? Twin gods. So who are those twin gods, children? Yes, Ashwins. You can see down in the picture. They are the heavenly doctors. They were the Rishi's friends too. So these two Ashwins are twin gods. These who are the Ashwins, they are the heavenly god doctors, and also they are the friend of this Rishi Chavana. When they saw young Sukanya serving her old husband so devotedly, they were filled with pity for her. So they have seen, this Ashwins have seen Sukanya, she was serving her old husband, that is this old Rishi, very devotedly with lot of respect she was doing it. So this Ashwins, they felt very pity for her. They felt very sad for her that she is serving her old husband. She's because she's very young and she's serving the old one. The Ashwins made Chavana young and handsome by their divine power. So what these Ashwins have done, they had lot of power. They are the heavenly doctors, isn't it, children? So what they have done, with their divine power, with their divinity, they have changed Chavana, that old Rishi, to young and handsome man. Okay, Chavana and Sukanya lived very happily ever after. So Chavana and Sukanya, both of them, they lived very happily. Is this clear, children? Have you all understood? Now, here is the work for you, a homework, children. So here you have 5 questions. As you all have understood the lesson very well, you can write down these answers in your class workbook. Yes? Is this clear, children? Yes. Thank you.